Good evening, everyone. Happy opening day of baseball. In order of the start of America's pastime, we have a whole block of baseball news for you. We start here locally, where the Wilmington Sharks made announcements for their roster that will feature some faces that many of our area will recognize. Returning to the Sharks will be New Hanover product Caleb Bishop. Bishop spent the 2017 season with Wilmington, where he made 5 appearances for the team. Following his senior seasons with the New Hanover Wildcats, the Wildcats played in the state title game, and the Sharks also found themselves in the finals against Gastonia. Bishop is in his first season with Western Carolina, where he's made 2 starts for the Catamounts and is in the He's second on the team in pickoffs. Joining Bishop will be Hampstead native Sam Luchansky, a 3-year vet in the Coastal Plain League. The Sharks will be the 3rd team in as many years in the Coastal Plain Leagues for Luchansky, starting 10 games for the Wilson Tobbs last season and making 21 appearances for the Petersburg Generals. The Topsail High product has made 16 appearances out of the bullpen for Belmont Abbey University this year and has a perfect 6-0 record. Finally, we have a former Scorpion joining the Sharks, as Kevon Perkins from Leland will be the 3rd local name to join the Sharks roster this season. Before joining UNC Pembroke, Perkins played 2 seasons at Spartanburg Methodist and played his high school ball for North Brunswick, where he earned all-state recognition as a senior and Athlete of the Year honors as a junior. The Sharks will open their season in just about 2 months against Morehead City. The UNCW baseball team has been on a roll recently, with conference and national attention being cast on them, and now they look for their 2nd consecutive conference series win starting tomorrow on the road. On the heels of 2 all-conference performances, UNCW will take on William & Mary up in Virginia for their first road CAA action of the year. UNCW comes into the game with a 17-7 overall record and won 6 of their last 7, including taking 2 of 3 against Hofstra last weekend. The Tribe, however, are 0-3 in conference, only winning 9 games in total this season. And Mason Byrne has been leading the way for the Hawks, as he's on a 5-game hit streak, racking in 11 runs in that span. And now here's the starting pitchers for the game tomorrow. The King will be on the mound for UNCW, looking to rebound from his first loss of the season last week against Hofstra, that is. And sophomore Chris Farrell is the starter for the Tribe. He is 1-1 on the year. While UNCW awaits their conference weekend, number 16 East Carolina began their series against conference foe and 18th-ranked Wichita State this evening in Greenville. Local product Trey Benton was on the mound, but his night was over just over 2 innings after 4 runs given up, and the pitching woes continued in the 6th. Gunnar Troutwine will come up here after a couple guys get on. He gets the single to right. One will score, and it's 7-1 Shockers. Frustrations mounting, but Drew Henriksen would help those worries out a little bit. It's a deep shot, deep off the wall here, and Henriksen will race around the bases to 3rd. He would later come home to score to cut that lead to 5, but unfortunately, the Pirates could not catch up. Shockers shocked the home crowd to the tune of a 14-3 win over the Pirates. Trey Benton still yet to win an AAC start on the season. Now, we couldn't not show some MLB action. My favorite team, the Oakland Athletics, found themselves in a tight battle against LA at the Coliseum. The Angels took the early lead off this Martin Maldonado ground rule double. It was 4-0 Halos before big Chris Crush Davis stepped up, lived up to his nickname with this 3-run blast. Next batter, same story, ring the bells. Matt Olson says, "See you later, folks." Back-to-back home runs for the A's, and the game is tied at 4. This game would go to extra innings, where former UNCW pitcher Chris Hatcher saw some action for the Athletics. He let 2 on base, but got out of the inning to keep this game tied, and it will set up this final show for the A's. It is Trevor Simeon stepping up, finding the gap, wide open gap. He beats the shift, and it's the walk-off to straightaway center field. Simeon plays the hero for Oakland on opening day of their 50th season in Oaktown, as the Athletics take the game in 11 innings, 6-5. How about them A's? Great night for all the folks in the Bay Area. Looking forward to see the Wilmington connection help my boys out this season. And that will do it for me. Happy baseball season.